Hello. I read Breaking the Slump by Jimmy Roberts for my outside reading assignment this first quarter, and it was a really good read for me, a huge golf fanatic. I'd like to say that it's a great book, but if you're not into golf, you're probably going to have a hard time reading it because there's a lot of golf terms and whatnot. But Jimmy Roberts did a really good job with this book. He is a full-time reporter for ABC, ESPN, and NBC. He used his reports and interviews to collaborate this book about professional golfers overcoming their hard times in their careers. It was really fun to read about all these great golfers that I've been worshiping ever since I started playing golf, such as Arnold Palmer, Tom Watson, and David Duval. There's 18 chapters with 18 different professional golfers talking about their hard times. And my favorite chapter was about David Duval. David Duval was the 1999 #1 golfer in the world, and I didn't know much about him because I was only 5 years old at the time, but I always heard about his great collapse. David Duval was the #1 golfer, and then a few years later, he ended up dropping outside of the 200 spot, and we haven't seen much of him since, except for in the past few years, he's been slowly making a comeback. David Duval's chapter starts off with a quote. "I think the most precious commodity in golf that needs to be guarded is your confidence." David Duval clearly lost his confidence after the 1999 season. I don't know how it happened because he was playing so great, but he did, and now that he's slowly gaining back his confidence, he's slowly improving his scores. So that really hit home to me because if you're not standing over the golf ball with confidence, you have no idea where the ball is going to go. And that was really important for me. And this book isn't just a fun read, it's also a learning experience. It can help your golf game, and I believe that this can make you a better player. So if you're into golf, I really recommend this book. And if you're not, it can still be a fun read because you just learn about slumps and how to get over them. So if you're into it, it's Breaking the Slump by Jimmy Roberts. Great book, fun to read, and it's pretty funny too, learning about these professional golfers breaking their clubs and whatnot.